Hey, welcome to Board Game Today. I'm Brett, and my hands is Warhammer 40,000 Imperium, issue number 12. Now, this is a series that is published by Hachette. It's issue by issue. Takes you through the Warhammer 40,000 hobby. Every single issue builds off the previous one, and it's been kind of fascinating because, well, you can see it within every single issue exactly how it does it. Issue 12, it adds new paints to the collection. We got Agrax Earthshade, Screamer Pink, and Canoptek Alloy. You learn how to use the shades and painting section, so this is clearly a much more geared towards paints. Not too shocking on that one. In the mission, we get a Necron Overlord and a group of warriors defending a Necron crypt from a squad of Assault Intercessors and a Primaris Captain. It introduces rules for how keywords on your model's data sheets are used. So let's open up the magazine and actually show it off. And of course, underneath this video, we'll go over how much you save or don't with this purchase. I mean, roughly, paints are what, $8 a piece? I mean, rough, so it's about $24 worth of paints for a $14 magazine, or $17 depending on how you subscribe. Not a big deal that it breaks apart. These obviously go in the big giant binder that we have gotten provided. This is I believe the fourth box that we've gotten, which gave us three new paintbrushes to add to the collection. We got some history on the Imperium, about chapter planets. Should be kind of cool to read. Ooh, we get some hints at Chaos Demons. I don't remember. This might be the first time we've talked about Chaos. Kind of pumped for that. All right, let's talk about painting. So how to paint. These, I think, are always a really good guides. Takes you through the basics. I've learned a decent amount looking at all these. And then really intelligently, it takes you through how to use every single one of these paints. As you can see, it builds off. We sort of first had the Primaris, or not the Primaris, the Mirage Blue. Eventually gave you the white. They gave you the silver, the gray, all that, and shows you where to put it on the figure so you can get, very similar style as to what they show off. Of course, that's not how I'm going to be painting my own, but, the general idea. Of course, we have the scenario, which I already described, taking you through all those rules, data sheets, learning how to play, and the end of it. Next two, we get more Assault Intercessors to add the collection, and after that, some scenery, and it's going to actually teach you more about each of these. Scenery is the introduction of scenery to the game. Overall, I think Warhammer 40,000 Imperium is a fantastic way to get into the hobby if you are interested or thinking about it. Every issue builds off the previous one. It is a great thing in that it doesn't overwhelm you and gives you just a little bit at a time to learn with, and does a really great job of teaching. I think there's actually a lot of great lessons coming out of this to properly how to teach somebody something and not overwhelm them. There's really clearly a lot of thought put in to all this overall. So props to them, props to the Hachette, props to Games Workshop, everyone that's worked on this. I'm thoroughly impressed with every single release. This should be out soon. Of course, we're going to do unboxings or unpackagings, whatever you want to call it, of each issue. We got 13, 14, and 15 to come. Really excited to see what all of those have inside. If you want the latest Games Workshop news, miniature games, board games, tabletop games, role-playing games, whatever, just in general, not just Games Workshop, but everybody, check out us out every single day at BoardGameToday.com. Of course, we're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, and Instagram, all at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep rolling those dice. Get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.